and welcome back to my channel. My name is Christina, and here I talk about creating a thriving life for you, your family, motherhood. Today we are talking about creating a vision board. What is a vision board? How to make a vision board, and how to make a vision board that actually works. And stay until the end and you'll see what all I manifested on my vision board over all of the years. Yep, all of that. Stay tuned. Okay, so first things first, what is a vision board? It's pretty much your vision on a board in pictures and words, however you want to do it. So for example, if you want to live in a huge house overlooking the ocean, you put a picture of the huge house overlooking the ocean to create that vision in your head and to keep that vision in front of you. So what is the purpose of a vision board? Why do people even create vision boards to begin with? The whole idea of a vision board is to keep something before your eyes so that it is constantly in your awareness. And also, I don't know if you're familiar with the law of attraction, but the law of attraction and faith pretty much go hand. It's the exact same thing. It's believing that you've received something and you'll receive it. So it's putting yourself in alignment with what you believe, in vibrational alignment. See yourself as already having this thing. See your life as already being this way. And once, I believe it's a Hermetic principle that says, as within, so without. So if you believe these things on the inside, if you are these things on the inside, then they have no choice but to manifest themselves in your reality. So if you believe that you are great and amazing and beautiful on the inside, then those things will manifest itself into your reality. If you believe that you're nothing, that you're worth nothing, then that also manifests itself on the outside. So if you believe you're unworthy of love, then you'll constantly sabotage your relationships. If you believe that you are worthy of love, that you are worthy of a good thing, then that good thing will come into your life. So how do you create a vision board? Step one, choose your key areas that you want to focus on. So one, you choose, do I want to create this like life vision board, or do I want to create a vision board for the year? It's completely up to you. They are both super amazing, but just know that if you don't accomplish everything on that vision board within the year, don't feel like, oh my God, vision boards don't work. Then you need to choose what key areas you want to focus on. So do I want to focus on my finances? And what I like to do is take a sheet of notebook paper and write down what it is that I want for my life. And do not be afraid to dream big. As a matter of fact, dream as big as you possibly can, because a lot of times we restrict ourselves because we don't know how it's going to happen. So we're like, okay, yeah, I do want that, but I don't really know how. So maybe I should put that on my vision board. No. Dream big. Seriously, like, just go all out, because the whole purpose of a vision board is this is not in your control. Like, you're relinquishing control to the universe, to God, to determine how these things are going to come to fruition. So it's not up to you to figure it out. Step two, get your supplies. You'll need a poster board, because this is what it can be the hard poster board or the flimsy one. I always use the flimsy one because I like to make sure it's easy to put up on my wall. You'll need glue because you're going to glue the pictures. Then you'll need the actual pictures. A lot of people like to use pictures from magazines. I personally like to print the pictures out on the computer, because I like to actually put my face on the people, because I like to see myself there. I want to see myself in the actual situation that I'm talking about. And if you do it that way, you'll also need a printer. You'll need scissors and just other miscellaneous stuff depending on how pretty you want it to be. So I like to use scrapbook paper from Hobby Lobby or Michael's. You can also get it from Amazon. I like to use colorful markers. So anything you want to use to make it pretty, get that, because this is something that you want to enjoy looking at. And so then step three, create your vision board. Choose how you want the layout of your vision board to look. So do I want to put my house in this area, and my spirituality in this area, and my career in this area, and my contribution in this area, and so forth and so on. So here's an example of one area of my vision board. I want my husband and I to travel together. I want us to be spiritually one and very connected to each other. I want to be an amazing mom, put like families in like clearly a different country somewhere. Here's an area where I actually put my face on it. And I also write words because I like to know exactly what the specific vision is that I'm asking for. So I put, we have made over $90,000 this year fixing and flipping houses. This was a couple that I found who had like sold their house online. So I put my face and my husband's face, and then I put a before and after photo of just some random home that I found online. So it can be as simple as that. And also with my account, I like printed out a picture of Wells Fargo, the online summary, and I just like put an amount in there that I felt good about. So again, do not be afraid to dream big with your vision board, because again, it is not up to you to know how these things are going to happen. It's just up to you to put the vision out there and continue to nurture and feed that vision every day. What do you do after you have a vision board created? I put my vision board on my wall in some place where I will see it every single day. And it's helpful if you spend at least 5 minutes a day just looking at the vision that you created for your life and just allowing yourself to feel the feeling of being there. Believe that you have already received it. Happy thought as though it were already accomplished. See yourself on the patio of the beach house overlooking, hear the waves, hear the birds, smell the smells of the ocean. Just imagine for 5 minutes a day, 5 little small minutes a day. And that will put the energy and the belief behind your vision board that helps to make your vision come to fruition. So things that I have manifested in the past for my vision board, y'all, it's not a game. I'm an entertainer in the entertainment industry. I dance and I act. So before I even decided to move to Los Angeles, I had created a vision board, and I had all these pictures up all over my wall of me dancing on stage, had this agency that I wanted to be with, had all these different people that I wanted to work with on my walls, just like there constantly. I moved to Los Angeles, and it was the same time that huge dance agent was having auditions. So I came here, I auditioned for them. Long story short, I ended up getting with that dance agent, and I've danced on stage with many, many people. One year I wrote down that I wanted to travel internationally, and I had already done US tours, but I hadn't done any international tours. So that same year I went to Dubai at the end of the year, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, is this the international trip that I had written down? Well, no. The following year I went to Australia and New Zealand, and I also toured Europe for like an entire month, completely free, dancing. And then looking back at that vision board, I looked back at the specific place where I had international travel vision. I had like a plane, a ticket, and suitcase or something. I looked back at that vision board. On that ticket was this airline called Qantas or something like that. That was the first like truly international tour that I did in Australia. It was the plane that we took to all the different cities in Australia. That was the airline that we took to all those places. Insane. One year I wrote down that I wanted to find a job making a certain amount of money after taxes. Well, this job comes out of nowhere that I'm not even qualified for. I interviewed for the job. It was kind of like, it was weird. It was kind of like them asking me if I wanted to take the job. I ended up getting the job. And I get a call from the recruiter, and she's like, it's not exactly what you were hoping for, but it was right under the amount that I had asked for. A day later, she called me back and was like, oh my gosh, we got the amount wrong. It's actually more than we thought. It ended up being right above the amount that I had written down that I wanted. This one like really blew my mind. So in 2000, it was either 2014 or 2015, I wrote down that I wanted to dance with Beyonce. And I had in my mind like the path that I was going to take. I'm like, okay, I can work with her choreographer first. And this is why I say you don't have to know the how, because as I'm like outlining the path that I'm going to go there, God has like a totally different path that God is outlining. It's still good to have a path, to create a path in your mind, but just know that everything doesn't always work out according to the path that you've created. Your intention should just be this or something better. I didn't have to audition. I just got a call from my agent that I was on a veil for Beyonce. I'm sorry, say what? You said Beyonce? You said Beyonce. Like back.
Like back.
Long story short, I ended up booking this Beyonce dancing job on the Super Bowl 50, without auditioning, without the stress, without all the people, without the long audition hours. I walked into rehearsal and started dancing. I'm just letting you guys know, writing your goals and your visions down, absolutely 100% work. But also know this, there's a scripture that says, be it done to you according to your faith. You truly have to nourish your faith, nourish your belief. Tell yourself vision boards work. Tell yourself belief works. The more you nourish your belief, the more creating a vision board will work for you. And that is all I have, guys. I really, really hope that this helps you. I hope that you go out today and start making plans for your vision board. Please like this video. It really, really helps me. Send this video to somebody who can be blessed by it. And subscribe to my channel because we, again, talk all things vision and more. So stay tuned for more. See you next time.